He looks for love, beauty, and IQ. And that's what makes the cowboy sing the blues.
Hello, and welcome to Popcorn News, something to watch while you eat popcorn. Do not try to comprehend it all. Nay, just eat the popcorn. This is a book, a diary of Gideon Welles. And who was Gideon Welles? Well, he was Secretary of the Navy under President Abraham Lincoln and also under President Andrew Johnson. Lincoln's cabinet, a famous painting. This is the original painting before it got touched up some. That's Gideon Welles right here with the beard and all that. Secretary of Navy under Abraham Lincoln and Andrew Johnson. This is Edwin Stanton, Evil Stanton. This is, I think, might be Chase, the Secretary of Treasury. This is Seward, William Seward, Secretary of State. And here's the empty chair here. Notice this empty chair. And there's people that say that empty chair signifies a woman who advised Lincoln, Anna Ella Carroll. This book, Diary of Gideon Welles, this is just volume 3 here. Woo! Look at it all, just volume 3. Never mind volumes 2 and 1. But it used to be only you could get volume 3 from forgottenbooks.org. But now they have volumes 1 and 2. But I was using an ebook version for reading volumes 1 and 2, and in the introduction to the ebook version is something of note in relation to the political turmoil we now have in the United States. From the introduction: for a little while after Mr. Andrew Johnson became president, there was promise of reasonably harmonious, intelligent, and even creditable action in the matter of Reconstruction. But differences of opinion and purpose, which were profound, soon developed, and thereupon the outcry of dispute, which was not prevented from being tedious because it was acrimonious, became such that for the American of today, the narration of those angry discussions seems the arid Sahara in our national history. Well, this book, again, Diary of Gideon Welles, wasn't published until 1911. And if it had been published around the time that Welles left being Secretary of the Navy in 1869, it would have caused an uproar. He pulls no punches. And his son, before the diary was finally published in 1911, wasn't sure if this is pretty raw stuff he's got to say. Maybe I shouldn't publish it. But he talked with some people and they were unanimous. They said, publish it. It's the historical record. Publish it as is. Nobody reads it, of course, except conspiracy theorists. But which brings us to today. Political turmoil. The arid Sahara in our national history, part 2. Hillary Clinton, or her campaign at least, stole votes during the Democrat Party primary, and this is well documented in previous Popcorn Newses, and all you need to do is go to my Heirs to Moose blog, June 2016 through early July 2016, and you'll find what you need to know, and I'll put a link to Heirs to Moose blog in the description. But there's no doubt her campaign at least was stealing votes like crazy. Bernie Sanders won the popular vote in the primary elections. Then, around mid-July, came the WikiLeaks revelations about the emails and whatnot that showed a Democrat Party bias strongly in favor of Hillary Clinton, an unfair bias. And that supports that there was votes being stolen. And of course, then we get, well, it's the Russians. The Russians, it's an ad hominem attack. That means ad hominem, attack the messenger. So first you have all these emails revealed by WikiLeaks, and they invent a messenger, Russia, not proven, constantly insinuated that, secret sources have said that there was Russians behind it all. But there's no evidence. But it's an ad hominem attack. Never mind what was in the emails. Invent a messenger, Russia, and attack the messenger. Then comes the health problems, which show those people are conspiracy theorists. But even now, with the September 11th, 2016 Hillary Clinton fainting episode, even Washington Post is saying, well, let's be fair. And so I'm not an expert on medical stuff. I see all this, but I can tell you one thing. I notice the fleshy jowls. The jowls, I guess, is like this. But the fleshy jowls on Hillary Clinton, and that tells me all I need to know, because my own mother, before she died, had those same fleshy jowls. And there we are, political turmoil. Will Hillary Clinton do the right thing and say, look, for the good of the nation, for the good of the party, I'm stepping down? There's supposed to be a secret meeting going on discussing this possibility. But will they put in some other fake? Or will they let Bernie Sanders, who won the nomination, be the Democrat Party presidential candidate? And I'm not for Bernie Sanders, but he had the popular support, and according to Abraham Lincoln, it is to be government of the people, by the people, for the people. And that means Bernie Sanders is the legitimate Democrat Party nominee. So there you have it, the Arid Sahara, Part 2, Political Turmoil in the United States. We shall see what comes next.
Let's all help the cowboys sing the blues. Let's all help the cowboy sing the blues.